Mikac from Rimac Automobili. I will spell you later. This is our first time in East Coast presenting Rimac Automobili. Official presentation, and we have chosen New York Auto Show because we think it's the best one and you have all of the relevant automotive players over here. I have realized that not many people know about us here, and I would like to tell you the story how we got here. Many great companies started from a garage. If you think about it, IBM, Apple, Microsoft, even Carl Benz created automobile in a garage and actually making that the first garage ever. The story about us, it's similar. Our founder and CEO, Mate Rimac, when he was only 17, he started in high school, and for final graduation, he had to do something in Mechatronics High School, and he decided to do a glove that can replace keyboard and a mouse. So basically, you can control your computer only using the glove. He made a prototype and wrote the first patent, and his professor recognized that potential and sent him to various innovation fairs, exhibitions, and he started to win golden and silver medals all around the world. And in the meantime, he had another patent, and that patent was active mirror system. So mirrors for your car that have sensors, and they move if you want to switch lane, so you won't have a blind spot. He sold rights for that patent to other car manufacturers and earned some money. It was not much back then, but it was enough for him to buy BMW E30. Because one passion was electronics, another passion were cars. And he started to do drift and drag races with the car. On one of those races, the gas engine blew up, and that was basically a trigger for him to combine two passions, cars and electronics, and to start creating the fastest electric supercar. He first bought components he could find over the internet in stores, and he started to put the car together in his garage. The car was working, but he was not happy. He realized that technology has so much more potential. So he started to develop his own technology, his own batteries, motors, all of the electronic systems of the car, and the car was improving from time to time and started to win on all of the races. At one point, the car actually became so good that it broke 5 FIA and Guinness World Records for acceleration. And that was basically a trigger because there was nothing much left from that old BMW, only a shell. That was the trigger to start building the car from scratch. And back in 2011, he gathered a small team in Croatia, and we started to create the Concept One. The idea was to create the car that has 4 motors, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, so each motor is controlling each wheel separately, hundreds of times per second. So basically, you can brake with one wheel while accelerating with 3 others. And in another millisecond, you can do it completely in the opposite direction. And that gives you amazing opportunities with the car. The car can be really stable on the racetrack. Or on the other side, if you're a professional driver, the car can help you drift around the corners. Concept One has 1,224 horsepower from 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds, maximum speed of 355 kilometers per hour, and it's actually the world's first electric hypercar. And I would say one of the fastest hypercars ever created. What is really unique about us, we are a technology company also. So all of the technology for the Concept One was created in-house, developed and produced in-house. And we also supply that technology to various automotive players in the industry. Some of those corporations are public, like our cooperation with Koenigsegg with producing the battery for their new car Regera. Or cooperation with Aston Martin, where we produce battery for their new car, Aston Martin Red Bull Valkyra. But many other corporations in the industry are actually not public, and we are not able to disclose many information about it. Maybe in the future you will find out more about it. So the idea was to create the hypercar of 21st century. And here we are today with a car. And I would like to special thank our customer, Paul, who is somewhere over here, and that's his car. The first car delivered to America, and actually the first customer of Rimac Automobili. We are going to produce only 8 cars in total. All of them are sold out already. And we are really glad to be here. Also, the special thanks goes to Brian from Nahata Motorcars, our first dealer in America. We are really proud to be here with him today. And we are glad to have you here. And if you have any more questions, I will be glad to answer you.
After you have already sold out your production, what about future production?
In the future, we will produce more hypercars, but I'm not able to disclose much yet.
Thank you.
If there is not any more questions, we also have a supercar forum over here, just a little bit down there. And you're free to join us to hear more about future development of hypercars.
This is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com
So we have
at the
single-speed reduction
2017.
gearboxes on the front motors and double clutch carbon fiber reduction gearboxes on the rear motors. So 2 speeds on the rear motors, because with electric cars it's always a trade-off acceleration or maximum speed, and we actually wanted to have both, and that's why you accelerate in the first and then switch to the second.
What's the range?
330 kilometers.
That was the range.
92 kilowatt hours.
92.
Body is full carbon fiber, and everything you see in the car is actually produced in the house. So we produce our own body, our own chassis, motors, batteries, power distribution units, even infotainment system is developed and produced in-house.
Where do the batteries live? Front and rear?
The battery is placed in a T shape, so you have it in a central tunnel and behind of the driver's seat.
Wow.
Yes, so central tunnel and behind driver's seat.
That is amazing.
Lithium iron phosphate.
That's the battery chemistry. Again, this is Pam from NortheastWheelsEvents.com at the 2017 New York International Auto Show.
What's the purchase price?
$1.2 million. It depends on the charging station that you have. So basically, if you plug the car in your home and the regular socket, it can take up to 23 hours. But if you have 3-phase in a garage, then it can be like 8 hours. And with a fast charging station, it can be below an hour. So it really depends on the infrastructure. Chedma.
You guys made the motors for
Not motors, batteries. Or Regera, not Regera. Not this one. The future car.
Question was about the motors. They did not build the motors, but they did build the batteries.
MIKAC. MIKAC. Monica with a K.